Get in your pajamas, get some cocoa, it's time to do sleep vocabulary. First, let's talk about being tired. There are different ways to say you're tired. You can say I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Or if you're very, very tired, maybe from work or being at the gym all day, you can say I'm exhausted. Or if you want to be very, very British about it, you can say I'm knackered. Say it with me. I'm knackered. I'm knackered. And then to say I'm going to bed, I'm going to sleep, going to get some shut-eye. To go to bed, to go to sleep. Well, it depends how you go to sleep. For example, you could just fall asleep like a normal person, but, for example, if you come home from work, you're knackered, and you fall asleep very fast. Boom! This is called crashing or crashing out. I got home and I just crashed or crashed out. Or you can say I passed out. Or if you want to be really cool, I PTFO'd. You can probably guess what that F means. Or if it's in the middle of the day and you're like a granddad and you just want that 20 minutes of sleep, you can say nap. I'm going to nap. I'm going to have a nap. Or again, if you want to be very, very British, you can say I'm going to have a doze. Or for Spanish speakers, you're going to be very happy because we also say have a siesta. Everything sounds better in Spanish. And then when you're asleep, you can dream or have a dream. To talk about dreams, if you have the same dream again and again, like the same situation, the same place, the same thing happens, this is called a recurring dream. My recurring dream is I'm always in my high school and I'm late for class and I don't know which class I'm going to. Drives me crazy. At least once a week I have this. Anyway, I'm rambling. What's your recurring dream? Also, you can have a nightmare. You can snore. You can sleep talk.
Batman, you're lactose intolerant, don't eat that ice cream.
Sleepwalk. Also, what kind of sleeper are you? A heavy sleeper never wakes up for anything. Whereas a light sleeper, even a mouse fart will wake you up. Or if you can't get to sleep, you can say you have insomnia and you're wide awake all the time. Next, how about waking up?
When your alarm makes a noise, we say it goes off. So for example, my alarm went off.
If you wake up at 6 a.m, this is called at the crack of dawn. Too early, no one can function at this time of day. Go back to bed, man. What if you wake up and you miss your alarm? You're late. No. For this, you can say I overslept. I've overslept loads of times. I went to work once and I didn't have time for a shower. I just went into work and everyone was really polite about it. They were like, yeah man, you don't smell. Or how about this example? If you wake up and you look at the clock and you see it's afternoon, but then you remember, hey, it's Saturday, I don't work today, I'm going to sleep more. So you could say, I'm going to sleep in, or you have a lie in. Now, what's the difference between wake up and get up? Wake up means to open your eyes. Get up means to physically get out of bed and start your day. Good night, sweet dreams. See you in the next class. I'm drinking beer with a bear. Beer, bear. Beer, bear. I'm drinking beer with a bear.
Hello? Can I help you?
Are you the doctor?
Doctor, yes, I am a doctor, yes.